waiting on that. Received a call early this morning that Mrs. Pablo's mother had fell, and they've taken her to the hospital. But we praise Almighty God. We've heard several praise reports since she's been there. Thank God for technology. And that we've got some text messages saying that she's doing pretty good now. Amen. She's up now after the ordeal that she had. Who wouldn't serve a God like that? Who wouldn't serve a God like that? We're grateful to God that God is blessing her. We ask you to continue to pray for Mrs. Hill. We ask you to continue to pray for her. Amen. Because we thank God for the things that's going on in her body. But God is working it out. Look at your neighbor and say, God will work it out. God will work it out. And we're grateful to God. Amen. And let me tell you something now. When you go to the hospital, don't get so private. Because prayer changes things. Amen. You ain't got to tell me what's wrong with you, but let me know you're there. And then when you're there, I can call on the saints of God. We can pray for one another. And those that there's no folk in the hospital, then don't be spending what's wrong with them. Just pray for them. Amen. Amen. Let them give the choice of whether they want to tell what's wrong with them or not. In open. Y'all, you see what I'm saying? I said that because I was at my former church. One lady got really upset simply because somebody told the congregation her business. She did not really want folk to know what exactly was wrong with her. But the Lord worked it out. Somebody said the Lord worked it out. So you let the people tell exactly. You first time you hear a pastor come up, set up in the pulpit and tell you what's wrong with folks. Because I don't know whether they want me to tell that or not. When I talk with them, they say it's all right, I'll tell it. But I'm going to talk with them. Mrs. Hill is doing great. And Cookie just walked up to me and said, I want to fix your drink. I said, well, then, excuse me. I want to tell you a praise report. She told me a praise report about Miss Hill. And I thank God for that. Is that all right? Amen. We just thank God. Amen. I'm just sticking with Cookie. You got to know who you pick with too. Amen. Thank God for you. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. I believe Miss Shirley. Oh, you keep hiding from me. I got to look for her. She's coming to do our house.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is the New Hope Ame Zion Church in memory of Miss Ola Conrad, and it is a $50 check in her memory. So we give it to the financial department. Okay, this says, Dear Board of Christian Education, this letter is to thank Anaya Banks, youth member of the New Hope Ame Zion Church, for volunteering during the past November 2014 Winston-Salem District 5th Sunday Fellowship Program at Golden Memorial Ame Zion. November is considered National Diabetic Month, and during the program, the district representative distributed 21 diabetic kits for emergency treatment of low blood sugar. Each kit was distributed to a representative of the 21 churches represented in the Winston-Salem Ame Zion district. And Anaya's name is located under New Hope Ame Zion. Amen. Anaya, stand up, please. Zumba classes will be held the second and fourth Friday in January. Those of you who have already signed, please pay for your classes today. And that goes to Ms. Shirley Scott.
Amen.
We still have 6 spots left if there are others who would like to join. So if you would like to join, please see Ms. Shirley Scott today. Announcements that are in your bulletin. As you know, that we are having our spiritual renewal service for the past 7 days, and the past 3 days have been wonderful. Amen. Ame Zion Church, Reverend George C. Banks. And that's going to be at 4 o'clock. It's going to be at 4 o'clock today. And on tomorrow, January the 5th, Reverend Kinston Jones of St. Stephen's Ame Zion Church in High Point. Tuesday the 6th, Reverend Ron Speaks of New Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church in Winston-Salem. And Wednesday the 7th will be a closeout, Reverend Marvin Harper of Tabernacle United Church of Christ in Matthewsville. So please try to join these nights because you are missing a blessing. Yes. Try to join at least 1 or 2 nights. Amen. General claims and lay council, missionary dues are being accepted, so please take care of that obligation if you have not. All heads of organization, if you have not given your plans for Reverend Scott for programs for the year, please do that as soon as possible. Don't forget to pray for all men and women who are in the armed forces and overseas. Our sick list, pray. We got to keep praying because our sick list is growing down. Do we have any birthdays? Any birthdays that we missed that's not on the list? Anyone in January or February, December? Okay, happy birthday to everyone in December and also the beginning of January. Any visitors? Okay, we're trying to know that everybody's here. Any visitors? Okay. All right, our thought for the week. The power of evil around you are no match for the power of Jesus within you. Amen.
So I want to thank God again for you being here today. It's a blessing. And I want to say to you, you really have been missing a treat if you don't come out to these 7 days of spiritual renewal. God is pouring out his heart. These preachers are preaching out of their heart. These workshops are marvelous. And I don't understand us that we want to get closer to God, but we want to make no sacrifice. And we make up excuses, but we don't make no sacrifice. So I'm asking you, please, please, it's a poor man, we say poor frog, that won't come to your own pond and invite everybody there. I look around, and I don't see us here. And I'd rather see us here than the guests. Because that's letting us know we're working together to become a unified church to glorify God. Isn't that all right? Right. So stop listening to people. You come out. When you come out, you'll get a blessing. Now I'm asking these nights to sow a seed of $10. I'm asking every member to sow a seed each night of $10. So if you had not been here, grab one of these envelopes. Say, Reverend, I can't be here, I've got to work. Then put your $10 in it. And then give it to me, a first lady. Because they give it to me, you give it to my wife, she's going to give it to me, and I'm going to put it right here. So I make sure I announce it. That you paid your $10. At the end, on Wednesday, I've always told Sister Tony, Michelle, write every name down. Put your name on them. We're going to take all of these envelopes and place them on the altar Wednesday. And we're going to pray because you sowed a seed into this ministry. So if you can't come, please take one of these envelopes. Brother P, hold that box of envelopes up back there. Oh, you got some in your hand. If you need one, see Brother P. He walking down here and say, hold your hand up. He'll get to you. Get to you. This is for our 7 days spiritual renewal services. We're going to be a blessing. You know why? This finance going, now once we get done with this, I'm going to do bigger and better things next year. Amen. Because you sowed a seed in here. You just don't know what we're going to do with this seed money. Because I want to reach people. And all the way we're going to reach people, we got to do what God tells us to do. So if you have not been here and you stayed at home and know we had a service over, shame on you. You come out here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to see you. I want to see you. I'm going to pick on somebody right quick. Tommy, I want to see you. I know Tommy. So I'm going to pick on Tommy. I want to see you.
I gotta be here.
Come out. Marie thought she going to play hooky today. I got her before she left last night. So I want to see you. On Sunday, this evening, we're going to start at 3:30. The dance ministry is going to dance. The community choir from Lexington is going to be here. They're going to sing. And Golden Memorial is going to be here. And if I'm not mistaken, Just Sing is supposed to be here also this evening. So we're going to have a blessed time. So don't go home. Let's start the 7 days off right. Somebody say amen. Amen. I'm grateful. I don't know about you, but I am just as proud as I can be of Sheila and her husband. Amen. Open up our service on last night. Amen. Her testimony meant something. And I wish more married couples would have been here to heard their testimony. Amen. As they opened up the marriage seminar. And Dr. Miller done an excellent job. Amen. To the point that he and I shared that he wanted to come back to finish this. Amen. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. I said to myself, I wish I could let you come on Sunday morning and finish it. I don't have preaching let you preach talk about that marriage because too many folk getting divorced for no reason. Amen. Somebody posted on Facebook, the problem ain't getting married. The problem is staying married.
Amen.
Everybody can say, I do. And when you get married, you're done. Let's not do what the world's doing. Let's stay with it. So if you don't mind, those that will, you miss 3 nights, you owe $30. If you're a member, if you're friends, you want to help us, just do what I'm trying to say is quit letting the same faith of few carry the church.
That's right.
This is everybody's church.
That's right.
When your family members pass, we're going to have a funeral right here, we're going to feed you. When you want to get married, we're going to put everything in for you. When you want something, we're going to do everything. When you get sick, you want everybody to visit. But you don't want to support the ministry at the church. Do your that's sermon number 1. I get that sermon. All right. Number 2 in a minute. Brother James, come here, brother. You and Christy. Give her a new name. It's very important this year that you pay your tithes and offerings. The finance committee give me a financial report every Sunday. And it's like a seesaw. Yes, Pastor, pay attention to it. It's like a seesaw. Up, down, up, down, up. Should not be like that. You ought to do it every Sunday. Somebody say do it every Sunday. Pay your tithes and offerings. Let's do our best this year to pay your tithes and your offering. This is ministry right here. And soon and very soon, the pastor got some big ideas for this church. But I need some folk to help me. And you'll do it if you do be obedient to God. I told one person one time, if everybody in the church would pay their tithes and offering, we probably wouldn't have to have another program in this church. Because tithes and offering will take care of it. That's right. But folk won't do it. You know you make $500, you come in and put $3 in the pen. No, you make $500 this week. That's right. If you made $500, I don't know how much is your tithes and offering. Somebody say it out. $50. Say it again. $50. That's 10%, isn't that right? Yes. So don't come putting $3 in your hand. You make more than $30 this week. Bless you. I'm just trying to help somebody. The Bible says if you pay your tithes and offering, he'll open up a window of heaven and pour. Somebody say pour. You out some blessings. rise to our feet at this time. Now that offering ain't this $10 offering. This is the other offering. Would you bring your tithes and offerings for the, as the usher lead you through the quiet sing something, but don't go nowhere because y'all got to take the offering. Okay. We are climbing. Shall we rise to our feet, give God thanks for the offering He has given to us? All things come unto thee, O Lord. I declare to give unto God, God will give back to you. The choir's coming to give us a selection of this, after which we return to say unto you, God, that wait on our worship.